for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Rick Hawkins again. We're back playing some old world. We have the new king, Nabopolassar, literally the new, with his 119 legitimacy. We are sitting at third rank at the end in the second semester of year 49. We just ended the turn. A few events to take care of. The Aduba. I don't know what the Aduba is all about. Let's see. What's the world going to tell us about the Aduba? It is Sumerian. Is the Sumerian for Scribal School? The Aduba was an institution that trained and educated young scribes in ancient Mesopotamia during the late 3rd and early 2nd millennia BCE. Most of the information known about the Aduba comes from cuneiform texts dating to the Old Babylonian period of circa 2000 to minus 1600 or to 1600 BCE. Well, look at that. Cool infos. All right, let's close up that page for a second. All right, there we go. Okay, interesting. All aristocratic Babylonian children spend some time learning at the Aduba, the Scribal Academy. This center of learning ensures that the children are well versed in the basics of writing and numeracy. Interesting. Not arithmetic, numeracy. And are prepared for the scribal professions that many will pass into. Hammurabi has been attending the Aduba under supervision of Confucius. Confucius say the boy is skilled, but quickly bored by copying of texts. Is good for him. He becomes estranged and gains some discipline. Or becomes spoiled and loses. No, he can become a little estranged with us. Our young son that's not happy. Our son? Is he our son? No, he's not our son. He is our son. Our cousin. Cousin. He's fourth in line. He's never actually going to inherit anything, and he's a little cranky at us, but it is the right thing to do. Your wife, Queen Consort, wishes to indulge her creative tendencies and decorate the palace with works of art. Shall we comment? Absolutely, my dear. Absolutely. Becomes inspiring. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so we were going to settle, and I think we'll choose to settle this tile here. What do we lose from that? Nothing territory-wise, and it's mostly because our other territories expanded there, right? But we'll go up here and settle that way. We'll get the king around this way to smash this unit again with his very fast-moving archer. I think we'll actually go ahead up here and finish them off with this guy. Although we could have used some of the less experienced archers. I want the archers to move more rapidly. Now, the question is, who do we settle with? Let's look at our city list right now and base them by the family. We have 3 Isin, 4 Chaldeans, and 4 Kassite. Is this a suitable city for an Isin settlement? Well, its resources are going to be mining and lumber works. So it's going to have to be a Chaldean city. That's what it's going to be. Eridu. So they're going to have work on constructing here. They are going to need to build a worker. I think we might want to start with that. You know what? Yeah, let's get a worker on the list. Get the work going on that. And a treasury? Treasury gives us culture and cash. Yeah, so let's do that. The worker first? No, you know what? We'll do the treasury first. That'll give us some... so the treasury is going to give us cash per turn. Going to give us 10 cash per semester, plus 100 up front, which neither of which would be bad. If we have professional armies, which we do, we gain +2 training from it, and if we're Babylonian, which we are, we gain +2 culture from it. So treasuries are a big early win for the kingdom. In fact, They're almost an early enough wind that every place should have 2 of them. I don't know that that's possible, but... Sounds like the music is coming from the south. It's stepped its game up. Kind of bouncy. I like it. We have, let's see, who's the least... You're the least trained at the moment, so you're going to go ahead and get that kill. I'll buy him. We'll make our standard shots in this way. And then this guy has been sitting in the archery range, or has been planning a heal, actually. That's what we need to do there. I need you to come into a more defensible position here. And we need you also to come into a defensible position. Let's do minimal move orders for that. Now, let's see if any of these guys are ready to train. You could be promoted with minimal effort, but you've already all shot here this turn. Expensive to train. Fully trained already. But nothing defending over here is not great, but they're not currently sending raiders. They've recently done so and are not continuing at the moment. Go ahead and heal that unit. Fortunately, he doesn't have the boots, the super heal function. You're not busy, huh? I don't mind the idea of a shrine, but I don't like the idea of putting the shrine up there. Library, I like this idea. 5 science is not a small amount. If we get calligraphy, we also add more culture from that, and we will eventually get calligraphy. Now, this place is supposed to be the Chaldeans' primary production of military. So, is there things that we could do, exterior things that we could do that would advance that we should be focused on? A theater would reduce the discontent in the city, which is actually a good idea. Courthouse. Courthouse is going to add civics. You know what? I think we'll go ahead down here and do the library. It seems a little bit of a off the focus, but I think we'll do it. I think it's the right move. We're building the one more semester to get the archery range, I believe is what we're building in. Oh, barracks, sorry, in here. That's fine. These I seen, they're working on their walls. Just rechecking the north here. We're getting our axemen in Kish, and we're getting our walls in Mari. And after the walls in Mari, we should be able to have a... I believe you've queued up. You have not queued up, but you will queue up an Akkadian archer. I'd like to have one in each of these cities. Like an Akkadian archer in each place, but each of them also needs a proper defender. We got our first Akkadian archer coming out in Barzapah, but not for 7 more turns. 4 turns for Larsa to put out their caravan, expanding Zoroastrianism from Babylon. Forums working in Surpak, increasing our military training in Ur. Apprentice poet going in Uruk. I mean, you gotta have a good poet, right? You gotta have a good Jewish poet in Uruk who's going to tell I mean, whatever your religious side of things may or may not be for you valiant people watching this series, you gotta admit that the Jewish story is very tragic. I mean, it's full of tragedies. Whatever it is, they're good at writing tragedies, at the very least, right? And so a poet in the middle of this war-torn place in Uruk, which is our first Jewish settlement, I mean, it's fitting, it's appropriate, it's right even. All right, we got that nonsense aside. Let's keep moving the units out to these guys that are ready for the battles. Head off this direction. The Emperor there has done his moves, but you did not move. I'm gonna spend the time to let's bring you to the city. It's not Chaldean, so it's not gonna boost. You know what? Just heal there. Save the orders, and no. Instead of that, you have the ability to move and heal, so let's move you down there and then heal. At least he'll be closer to action when needed. If needed, hopefully not immediately desperate. But there's a lot of Javelineers over here. Looks like the fight has happened down there as is planned. Now let's look at our exploration team. The Amara family has ownership in this place again. That's interesting. Their riders in the capital. The Ramessid family of the Egyptians is riders. These are the clerics, which makes sense for Amara to have that. And then they've got their other city is who? The Sate, the landowners. And that's it. That's like just about all they have. Well, that's all I know of. Let's not assume that that's it. We'll go over this way. Have a look, see what's going on further to the... Yeah, see, they've got more territory to the west here. Excellent. Oh, do you have still another move? You do. Swenet, also owned by the Sate landowners. Okay. How about you? Can we give us some awesome visions down the south? Lovely wonders to be beheld. Nothing spectacular there now. Okay. This Axeman, I think it's time that we spend some points. We get 174 training a turn right now, which is awesome. We're going to spend some of it on giving him the healer ability. And then he can sentry there, and he will continuously heal. Huh? Isn't that great? Do we have a second one? There's no second version of that, right? But he has healer, which means now he will... he's got lots of vision, so makes a great sentry in the area. He's got herbalist, so if he does do a healing action, which he can't do outside of this territory, he can get +4 healing. Oh, you know what? Can I put... Is there somebody that can heal in, what is it? What is it? Tactician? Come on. Show me what a tactician. Commander gives the same bonus. Where's the tactician? Immune to critical. What is it that lets... There's somebody that's allowed to heal in foreign lands. A zealot? Can I die with my... Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, I don't remember what the military thing is that gives them... yeah, there is a general that's allowed to heal well in... I thought I had one. Well, they'll heal in neutral territory, and this is neutral territory, so he would be able to heal if we had that general there. That's a lot of emphasis, I know, put on that little thing, but whatever. It's fun. I like it. This is what? This is our Axeman up here, huh? Well, he's definitely gonna hang out there for the rest of his turn. They're waiting. We were just building a mine here. They call it a mine. We could build a shrine up here to build cultural growth. We could work on a courthouse to improve stuff there. I think we go with a theater. Let's go down to this, build this theater for sure. What are we missing? Orders. Yes, we're missing orders. So we'll end that semester and let him do that next time. I'm not a big fan of buying orders. I feel like it might be worth it sometimes, but like, let's see, buy orders. It's 100 training, so that's definitely worth it sometimes. We definitely want to remember these. We got 11 more points needed, or 11 more urban tiles we need to do. And then we also have to continue the training, the research for vaulting. We just got our civics boost that we got started at the end of right at the end of last turn. It was only a 1 turn. Oh, I half thought that they might come up there, but I didn't quite really expect they would. The Assyrians are now at peace with the Persians. That's troubling. I'd rather they have aggressors to their west. Oh, look at that. Labashi Marduk. That is one of our... That was Nebuchadnezzar's son. Our uncle has died. That's unfortunate. Princess Camelot, the judge, our sister, still feels fear, as does any sane woman, but she never lets it stop her. She's gained +1 courage. Yeah, you go, sis. Etu, the engineers, converted to Zoroastrianism. Good stuff. Architecture. This is one of our targets. I believe... Oh, we need vaulting. Wasn't architecture that we needed. It was vaulting. Is that even further down? Wait, what? Architecture. Why are we getting vaulting without... Oh, did we get it? I'm confused. Oh, vaulting comes after architecture. Jeepers. Okay. So we do need to get architecture as our choice, and then we need to go another one to get vaulting, and then we've got to go with the doctrine and the fiscal policy set. Oof. Okay. Well, we'll get there. 37 orders to work with. Let's come over and get this fine fellow to build the theater over here. Orders available to be, or needing to be done in Babylon. We only have +6 to the discontent in this place, which is better than nothing, but it's not a negative, so, and I wish it was. What can we do about that? Nothing really. Festivals will be like a hit of a negative, which is good, but it's not enough to keep continuously reducing that. Acolyte, fisherman, rancher, farmer, woodcutters. I need this miner here, but what can we do in the meantime? Let's put a treasury. Oh, we don't have treasury 1 in here. Oh, goodness gracious. Of course we'll do that. And then we'll put in the salt miner in there. Immigrants event. A rabble of barbarian refugees have settled outside the gates of Nippar. They request our aid and sanctuary. A developing cultural event in Nippar. Okay, Nippar is on the east here. It's one of our newest cities. It's our second newest city, I think. That makes sense. The Gauls fleeing their the failure of their ancient homes. Let them settle in Nippar. We get 1 citizen boost, or employ them as scouts. No, I don't think we need another scout right now. I think the citizen would be great there. Tyranny or constitution? Okay. My word is law. That is tyranny, I believe. Yep, we choose tyranny. We get 60 training per semester. All cities plus 8 coin per semester per military unit in territory. Okay. That could be a lot of money. Society shall be bound by rules. The Constitution unlocks decree in the capital. All cities gain coin per specialist. This is available because we got that big 800 boost from the tech. I'll decide that later. We're going to decide that later. I'm going to have a look at the options to see which ones we want to do first. Leading the next generation. Oligarch Kurigulza, the diplomat, meets to discuss court matters. As he recently taken up the mantle of family head of the Asin in the wake of the loss of Nidentu the diplomat. He converses with you on various issues as he strolls through the palace garden until finally coming to the truth of the matter. My predecessor, Nidentu, God rest her soul, was non-committal about your relationship. Based upon all the correspondence I have read, I am here to see for myself what sort of person you are. How should you respond to this? I try my best to leave the rest to fate. He becomes jealous. Or, if we're charming, we could do this one. If we had money, we could do this one. A loyal patron of the Sin. I would like to spend that kind of money. For sure. Let's find that kind of money. What do we want to sell? We got tons of food. Let's go ahead and sell that. 700 food sold. You get a 700 and something dollars. Or 600 food sold, I guess. Maybe it was. No, it was definitely 700 because they're down to the lowest possible price or hopefully that's the lowest possible price for food. We just have so much of it. But that's good. We got a boosted relations with this fine fellow. So now we have 100 relations with them, which is better than it was. We definitely need to improve the situation here. These two are part of Zoroastrianism. Again, we're working on boosting relations with the misses, and then we're going to try to focus on our leader of the Zoroastrian patriarch, Su-Abu here. A forever name in the annals of Babylonians' early development. Okay, that looks like the frontier of the Romans and the Egyptians here. Interesting. Can we see more about this frontier? Scooting around there. Something. Okay. We don't have access to fur yet, which is something I'm really kind of disappointed at. Let's look. Is there a improvement overlay? Roads and rivers. Go with the improvements overlay. Hold M. Shift click to lock the overlay. There we go. I want to have a peek around to see if there is potentially furs somewhere. Citrus, really. Silver, lavender, or goats. Goats don't provide fur. Not in this game. Not in real life either, for that matter, Drake. Horses, pigs, honey, sorghum, more goats, horses, pigs, sheep. Sheep provides anything or not? I don't think so. The answer is no. The answer is a distinct no. But I'll look anyways. Yeah. Or there's fur. There's some fur. Ah, foxes. Aha. Okay, so we can get access to fur down there. That would not take a lot. It's not instant, but it would not take a lot. Gems over here, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice Isin city as well. Marble. This is game, but not furs. Game. Elephants, wheat, more elephants. Salt available there. Okay, just double checking everything here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting up into this ore, salt, lavender, and stuff. That would be very, very valuable. 12 semesters until this hamlet improves. That's nice. 6 semesters until this one improves. This is already a village. Turns into a town in 6 semesters. This one is a town. So this provides 1 growth, 40 coins, uses 3 food, provides 10 defense. And adjacency to others is providing, or either this or this, providing it with a culture bonus. I approve. Nothing down here, eh? Just fish, dye, pearls. What we really would like is fur and olives. We did find that we can find some fur. I don't see any olives. I haven't seen any olives in the passing. So this is our fur potential here. So if we take this city, we'll probably get a combining border link between those. We're very close to it. We'll definitely get to the barley. And we'll probably be able to get it. Straight up get this. Which will be great. That'll add fur into the mix. Alright. I'm going to shut that off for now, though. It's a little cluttery. Alright, so we've got all our moves. Let's see about our... Well, we do need to do the military first. Because pressing the attack down on these cities is vital. How are we going to effectively do that, though? If we bring units over like this way... You come in here, smash that guy. You come in here, shoot that guy in the face. You come over. That's giving us 4 hits. But it's also putting you in range of this thing. Alright, we'll go in and take that down. Take that risk there. This is gonna get us really shot at. Okay, hold on. Let's back that up. Change that plan. Instead of that, the better strategy would be to go over here, shoot this, and you come in this way, try to crit that guy down, but... Oh! The General of the War Elephant, we can gain wisdom, courage, or discipline. I like the idea of the discipline. Our science is okay, and our money has been troubling. And gaining XP. Let's do the discipline. So this guy is really, really leveling up quickly. In this case, we can actually come over and get in here, or can we? Can we get into range? No. You'd have to do some fancy moving to get into there. Okay, what if we leave this guy for now? Put some shots over this way. You can't hit that, but you can hit that one. You can't hit there, but you can hit there. Same number of orders going that way or this way. Can we hit this without and do other splash damage? No, but we can finish that unit off. And that's the right thing to do, I think, there. Let's go in here and really mash this guy. Nice hits. Good job. Good job. All moved, all moved. Alright, so we did some damage, and we were able to hold this as well as push against these guys, which is definitely what we wanted to be able to do. You can come down. Let's go so far as this, and then heal. This unit can come in so far as this and still have a point to heal with. It didn't get any civic work done, which is troubling. But we are pushing the enemy back, and that's vital. I'm not sure where the balance has to be between making sure your civic work is happening, your civilian work is happening. I've got 7 of them standing around idle, which is troubling, for sure. Do we do, pardon me, do we focus more on one or the other? It's early year 50. We're sitting in second, well, tied for third place. Third place now, distinctly third place, actually. 28 of 69 points. Getting some shots coming at us from various different ways, doing some damage. Those axemen are taking damage. We just took shots to our Emperor's, the Emperor's tusks there. The necropolis has been completed by Carthage. Tribal way to the Gaulics near Nippur. That's unfortunate. Successfully exerted her influence on the Queen. Yay! Became influenced. Excellent. So we got a boost of relations there. Somebody else converted to Manichaeism. Humble request. Our envoy from Rome has come to tell us that King Romulus the Great of Rome. Romulus is still in power of Rome? Yeah. I think that's the original leader of Rome. Maybe he's the brother of the original leader of Rome. Maybe, I'm not sure. He is very upset with our ongoing cordial relation with Persia. Your continued tolerance of these fools in Persia present us with many difficulties, he says. But a gift would make things this easier to accept. We provide political favors. King Romulus would owe favors to us and send them 560 civics. Wow. We're sorry to hear of your difficulties. Persia's opinion of us increases by 20. We're saying, sorry to hear it's tough for you, man. But not helping him. And we gain some XP. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Entirely fine with that. Physical confrontation. Oh, this is Duke Hammurabi. Somebody with a name like Hammurabi would never get far in the Babylonian world, so what does that matter? An incident at the Tactics Academy requires your attention. Duke Hammurabi instigated a physical confrontation with one of his drill masters, breaking the man's nose and knocking out several of his teeth. The military instructors seek restitution for this insult to their honor. We must pay for Hammurabi to continue his training. I will not reprimand him and not bring him home. We will pay for that. Because the man who was in the wrong place at the wrong time, he got his head knocked in. Maybe shouldn't have been so good at so weak as to allow a student to knock his head in, but at the same time he's doing his job of training. You know, We'll pay for it. More than allies. Offers from the Egyptian court have come to express their ruler's admiration and respect. Horemheb, king of Egypt, shares your beliefs in the strong military, and he sees wars with barbarian tribes as the single greatest threat to civilization. Would we be willing to place some of our soldiers under the command to assist the Egyptians in their ongoing struggle? No, we would not. We would definitely not. We share the philosophies, but cannot share our men. He believes I am a fool, becomes estranged, I gain wisdom. Ooh. Do we gain a point of wisdom, or do we gain 20 relations for 20 semesters with all the families? I think we gain a point of wisdom. Colonies or serfdom? I'll make that decision later. And we should actually do that pretty much right away, because I'm spending time here and not doing it, and we shouldn't do that. Okay, so we have 39 turns. Let's take care of the towns. This is the lovely new place that has just built its walls, correct? No, this is not. This is the northeast. This is Dilbat. Everybody loves the town of Dilbat. Dilbat is an Isin village, or town. Let's build a moat here. Actually, let's build a treasury, then a moat. And actually, Kish should probably improve its defenses as well. Do they have walls? They do. Let's go ahead and put the moat in here, up front. And Mari, I like the idea of improving these situations here. We'll leave it in this order. Get the walls, get the trainee, and then get the moat. Okay, I like that. Down in Uruk, right? In Uruk, yes. We're going to put in the treasury here. We're going to put in a forum. We're going to put in the archive. And then we'll put in the moat. Excellent. Okay. Bit more scouting for visual access. Look, we're on our way to Rome. Yep, getting a vision of the distant lands of Rome. This fine fellow. Why are we not able to move in there? Why am I not able to look into Roman lands? That seems weird. Am I not in a truce situation with the Romans? Not attacked with a particular war. We're getting blocked here by their borders. Just not accustomed to that. Okay, well, we can go around. Alright, so before we do that, let's look at the law potential. So we have enacted which ones? How do we know which one? Okay, the gold is the ones that we've actually taken. So we've got professional army and so on. We could switch, but it costs us to switch. It costs us 300 to switch between them. So we've got this one, and this one. Tyranny versus Constitution. We spoke of that the other time, which this gives coin per semester per specialist. Upkeep is low on both, so 12 civics or from this one, or 24 training from this one to upkeep. Okay. This one gains us training, and all cities produce cash per military unit in territory. So if a city has a military unit in its territory, it gains $8. In this case, we gain $4 per specialist. Most cities will have more than 2 specialists before too long, but most cities will not be retaining multiple military units in their territory. So this constitution's probably more valuable for us. On the colony side, the Isin definitely want colonies versus serfdom. On serfdom, all cities' farms and pastures output by 20%. That's nice. Not huge, but nice. On colonies, we can buy tile, move bonus along neutral rivers, and opinion-based boost for the Isin. Costs of those are, serfdom is cash per turn. Colonies is training per turn. I'm in favor of the training both for the Isin bonus and for the buying of tiles. That might be very, very valuable. That might allow us to do things like buy up the salt and the incense and mines and things like that that are of high value. We could do the choice of legal code or divine rule. Can adopt pagan state religions. All cities -1 discontent from shrines. That's good. Medium upkeep of $72 a turn. Or we go with the legal code, gaining 5 or 10 civics per semester per archive level. Per active law, not per archive level. That was dumbly worded, misread. Semester per active law. Is that telling me I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 times 10? So we get 70 civics a turn from that? I think we do. That's huge. Medium orders upkeep, though, of 2.4 order. I can handle 2.4 orders lost a turn for getting 70 civics. And improving relations with the Kassite. I think we have to go with this one. So that's our first choice. Legal code, yes. Now, before we do that, is there something to do with the religions that we can deal with? There is stuff to do with the religion, and I don't remember how. Zoroastrianism. Okay, instead of clicking on him, we're clicking on Zoroastrianism. That might be it. High Synod. Third in line, tell them to do a High Synod. Nope. Theologies we haven't done. Why can we not do them? How do we do them? Available theologies. Use a disciple to establish. Okay. And we have one being produced in the capital. Oh, he's already there. Okay. How do we establish Zoroastrian mythology, Zoroastrian veneration, or Zoroastrian legalism? Oh, okay. Or spread. Oh, or he could build monasteries or cathedrals. Monastery, temple, cathedral. And these wonders? What is this? Abu Burzen Mir. I don't know what that is. That's outside of my reference point. That must be like a wonder? Or a high-level version. Creates Zoroastrian every 20 semesters. Really? Oh. Enables the monk. 60% adjacent grove class improvements. The temple, adjacent monastery class improvements. This would be a monastery class improvement? I don't know. Potential bonuses from the necropolis lose... oh, there we go. Revelation and dualism, those are religious things, I believe. Iconography will give us 10 coin. I don't know about how these things function, but improving Zoroastrian opinion sounds great. The cost of a monastery is 2 wood per semester, but it gives 2 science, so that's okay. This one gives some civic or some culture and half a turn, an order, and costs us 2 stone. Not a big loss. It's an urban improvement. Half per semester. Plus 2 Zoroastrian opinion. Enables a priest. Okay. If we go with these guys, what does this do? Spread chance. Each shrine. Each Zoroastrian city shrine gets 2 culture. Monastery gains 4 culture. Opinion from polytheism. Plus 20. Established with Zoroastrian disciple, max 1 tier theology per religion. Max 1 tier 1 theology per religion? Okay, so we have to pick one or the other, eh? Iconography, centralization, polytheism. Spread. So either we give the shrines and monasteries boosted culture, reduce the rebel chance I don't care about, more cash from monasteries. Legalism, we reduce maintenance, and monasteries gain civics. Okay. Opinion from centralization. Okay, so if we have centralization as a law, this is all over the place, right? If we have centralization right up here, which we do from the law, the instituting this gives us a plus 20 opinion with Zoroastrianism. So it will improve the religious opinion, and will gain, and monasteries will be more effective. We don't have any, but monasteries will produce civics, and each Zoroastrian city costs 10% less maintenance, which would be huge. This one just gives monastery or reduction to rebellion chance, which doesn't really matter that much. Rebels chance doesn't matter that much to me. That's from that's what we're dealing with the Gauls already. That's an early thing that might be valuable, but not right now. So it's either mythology or legalism. I do love the culture growth. And opinion from polytheism. Opinion from polytheism is good. Still need to build shrines and monasteries for that. All cities reduce immediately their maintenance cost. Do we have polytheism? No, we have monotheism. Okay. Yeah, and that's the cities are giving it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we don't have polytheism. We're not going to get it. So we go with establishing Zoroastrianism. Or legalism and Zoroastrianism. Excellent. Now that's boosting relation. Oh, it's more than I expected. He's vengeful, which is rough. Very rough. How close are we to being able to send off our friend again? Influence him. Why can we not? We don't have the coin. We could arrange that. Let's try an influence on that guy to boost the relations there. I like it. Okay, now, if we did we do colonies? Let's see, we don't have the civics for it. Next turn we'll have the civics to do that. Okay. Excellent. Well, we're way over time here, so we won't finish any more combat here. We'll come back and finish this late year 50. Man, it does not get very far very fast, does it? This game, today or tomorrow, the game comes out on Steam. So link in the description down below. Have a look at it. If you're buying the game from after having watched this, I'd love to hear from you. If I've inspired you to buy the game, or if you have questions about it, please let me know. I'm very curious what people's reactions are beyond the just enjoying and watching the show. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button before you head out, as always, for all the videos. I appreciate it. And thanks for binging a fantastically fun game with me. I appreciate it. We'll continue this process until we finish the epic tales of Babylon here and Babylonia. And if there's a lot of interest for it, maybe when it releases, we'll do a live stream on the release this week about this. So if you haven't seen it already, let me know, because we're probably going to be live streaming some of this lovely game right away. It's going to be available. I have access to the DLC and everything, but I can't showcase it until a specific date, so it's very, very close. When you're hearing this, it's probably the day that I can start showing it, or next day. So thank you everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you in game.